Hello, welcome to the demo on the Chuck MCP server dashboard studio. Inside this project, we have subfolders. The first subfolder that we have is backend. Just got two files. That is service.chuck, which contains the service layer that our application uses to connect to the Chuck MCP server. Then we have utils.chuck, which contains the utility functions that our project uses. The second subfolder is the client side subfolder, which contains the components including patch, button, card, code block, and spinner. These components are later composed to form the dashboard page that a user or a developer will use to interact with the tools that we expose. We have scripts folder, which contains a dev.sh script to remove the friction whereby a user will start the server on a different terminal and start the application on a different terminal. I created this script so that you can just run this script and you start the Chuck MCP server and the application one at a core. We have styles which uses Tailwind CSS. We have tests which ensures that our project works as intended. We have main.chuck, which contains the workers and the entry point to the client side of our application. So now let's run our application and explore the 9 tools that we need to expose to the user. So Chuck MCP server is starting. It has been started. So let's now wait for the application itself to start at port 8000. So it has started. Let's now go to the browser and see how our app works. So the first step when the dashboard loads is you connect to the MCP server. Without it, you cannot execute any tool. If you disconnect, all the tools are disabled. But if you connect, all the tools are now active. Let's start with the first tool, which is searching the documentation. Let's search even something like workers. If we search workers, let's wait, searching documentation. These are the results. So that's the search docs tool. Let's go to the second tool, which is validate Chuck. So let's validate the code that we have here. If you validate, there are no errors. If you try to check the syntax, there are no errors. If we format, this is the output. It has been formatted. So you can copy it and paste it where you want to use. You can also generate AST3. You can also generate the AST as a JSON. So now, if we have errors now, let's say we have a random letter L here at the end, and you try to validate. If you try to validate, you will get an error that there is an expected token L. And if there is an error in this dashboard, it automatically autofills the message error message field. Then you can just click on explain and you get the explanation of what the error means. So this means there is a syntax error. If you try to run the syntax, you also get the same error as the one for validate. You can try to explain. If we put a unnecessary semicolon here, to unexpected semicolon, you explain the error. This is a compilation error. That's how it works. If there is an error, it automatically auto-populates the error message field, and you can just click the explain button and you get the explanation. So now the next tool for us is the Python to Chuck converter. I think we have a Python function called dev create Turning none, print, hello, try to convert. This is converted the Python code into Jack. You can copy and use it where you want to use. If there is an issue with the Python code, what happens? You get warnings that there is an unterminated string literal. So you can know where the error is, you terminate it, then you try to convert it. And you get the correct Jack code corresponding to your Python code. So we have seen how to explain error works. Assuming maybe you have an error like missing semicolon, click on explain. This is a compilation error. So the next tool that we have is list examples. Let's see what happens when we click on list examples. So we get categories of all the examples that the tool exposes. We have chess, data spatial, case game, LittleX, manual code, medical, micro, plugins, RPG, game, shopping, cat. So now if you want to go to this to get an example now based on these categories, you can just click it here, or you come here and type the name of the example that you want to get. Yeah. So those are the tools that we have for our Jack MCP server. So thank you for taking your time to understand on how this demo works.